What is up, everyone? The Masterful Waluigi here. Welcome to a tier list video. We're gonna go ahead and do a tier list on all of my mainline Mario games. We're gonna make tiers A, B, C. Okay, we'll have different blocks. Probably A, B, C, D, E, F. There. We're gonna tier list my 25 LPs. Here's some notes. I will not be including games I either canceled or didn't finish. And I'm also not gonna count. But yeah, I'm not counting games I didn't finish. Paper Mario will be included because I basically did finish that. Same with the Rabbids. Mario vs. DK. The games that will not be included will be Mario vs. DK because I only did one ebb. Terraria was basically close enough to finish. I'll include that one. I'm not including Mario and Luigi because I quit that one. And was there any others that I quit? Okay, well I'll see as I go down the list. But we're gonna make F tier, E, D, C, B, A. But we're also gonna do a cool slick design here. Okay, so we're gonna not make it on the ground. I'm gonna do it right here. Switch those. Oh my. I was like, what happened? I'm so done. Why didn't I think of that? Why did I not think, oh, don't put the redstone on the TNT, it'll go up. Oh. I'm definitely submitting that. This is B. Oh no, we need S. Okay, what do I do? Another red, I guess. Let's forget about that. And then plus. This is S plus, and everything plus. This is regular. And this will be minus. So if I put something here, it'll be S plus. Over here, normal, and then over here's a minus. Okay, now let's go by Let's Plays. Granny?
Yeah.
I did something so funny.
What'd you do?
So, I used blocks to mimic different tiers. And I completely forgot that putting redstone next to TNT made it blow up. I was gonna do TNT for F tier and redstone for E tier, but I didn't think of that. It was so funny. Okay, well that's about it for that. Now I'm gonna use different types of signs just to make it like less I'm gonna use birch ones probably. Something where you can see it clearly. So we'll use actually which one should we use? Jungle one would be good. Yeah, let's do jungle ones. Alright, so I am going to do different opinions than the last tier list video I made, I think right after Odyssey finished. So, I might not remember a lot of these, like some of the, but I'll try to remember some of these. Now, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, that one was an interesting one to make. It was my first, we're not putting any side LP, I'll probably do a separate one for side LP, so no Cookie Clicker, Mario Kart or Party or Deep Sea Fishing related stuff yet. Or any of the side Minecraft modes I side LP'd. I think I did one. So, we're just going to go with our full scale Let's Plays, which is everything except for those things that I mentioned, especially cookies. Alright. New Super Mario Bros. Wii. It was actually fun to make, going through, and the thing is, I remember storage was a big problem on that one. I think I finished it within 3 days. I was looking. I think I did the first 4 eps. Well, no. Across 11 to 13, and then I think the coin one in 15. In between, I think Galaxy 2, 8, and 9. Or was it before it? No, it was either before 8 or before 9. So, the coin one was in the middle of Galaxy 2, though. I remember that. But I'm actually not going to put this one at S. I think I did last time, but I'm going to probably change some opinions about some of these. This was during a period of time where the storage was actually getting a bit stressful. But it wasn't necessarily bad. So I'm probably going to put this at around, I think A fits. Yeah, we're gonna put it at A. I'm gonna do initials, so it's NSMB Wii. I'm gonna do initials. There we go. That's like a good place. Galaxy 2, I remember being really fun to make. Galaxy 2 is definitely an S. It might even be an S+. It's probably not going to be my favorite one. I'm also definitely moving. I might move some other things. I don't know. But, yeah, Galaxy 2 is definitely S tier. I'm probably going to put it at S+, actually. I don't think it's going to be my favorite one. I'm going to put it... I can always shift them around, though. Yeah, let's just put it here. There we go. Okay. Now, next is Super Mario 64 was a rushed one. It wasn't the best. It was like a really rushed one. Also, I forgot to put on day only. Shoot, let me fix that. Where is it? I think it's game. I'll do this as well. Whatever. Yeah, always activate cheats. Always day. There we go. Okay, 64 was rushed because I was excited to get to Donkey. So yeah, it was like, I don't remember that much of it. I just remember it was rushed. C- fits. There we go. Number 4 is Donkey. This one was pretty good. I don't really have too much complaints about this, although it got boring towards World 5/6. Then I got back into it for the end. So I'm gonna say it was probably. I'm gonna put it at A+. I think that fits. HD will be in a different. The HD will be different. Like it was a different Let's Play because I actually did more levels. Same with Galaxy 1/. I'm probably not putting Luigi Galaxy on though. They're basically the same. I'm gonna put them both at. Well, no, I did a different pace for Luigi Galaxy though, so I'll probably put it a bit. I don't know. See when we get to it. But number 5 was Wonder. Wonder was actually really fun to make. And it was the period where my storage was actually not a problem. It was only really affected. I only got stressed about it for the first one, not the second. So I think Galaxy, I don't know. Wonder was probably an S+ actually. Because it was also a blind one. And it was really fun. I'm going to put that one on S. Okay. 6, Mario World is probably a D. Just a regular. Oh no, there's E as well. No. Mario World might actually be E. I look back at some of them when I'm bored. I don't think I've really ever looked back at this one in particular. I don't have much fond memories of this one. I won't give it F. There's definitely other games that are reserved for it. I'm just going to put it in E. It's also one of the few that I unlisted completely. I did that with a few of my old ones. I have it on listed playlist. I did that with part of 1 and 4, mostly just the 0.5 eps. As well as some of the worlds I didn't really like on Returns. I unlisted those ones. I unlisted all of... I think it made... No, the 0.5 eps on Wonder as well. And all of Mario World and all the old related ones, I think. Yeah, those, and also the 0.5 eps on... Well, no. All of 3D World is too. 0.5 eps on Donkey is Tropical Freeze. Bowser Fury and 3D World are listed. Same. I think Udalux after 6. Well, no, Udalux after 5. And then Odyssey's 4.5 and 11.5, obviously. Yeah, there's just a lot that I had to... A lot of the old ones. Alright, but anyway, Mario 1's next. Mario 1's an F, I'm sorry. It was really rushed with save states. It wasn't a good one. It was also my last Let's Play for a while. I'm also going to be putting down the ones I don't include. I'm going to put down this. I'm not even going to have him under anything. Like, I'm going to have it under here. N/A. I'm going to put it in my own category for this one. Also, I'm going to announce something I'm doing at the end of this one. But, okay, Mario... Oh, Galaxy 1 was actually good. No. Galaxy 1 was, like, just as good as 2 because it's my first live one. Yeah, I'm going to put it here. I'm probably going to leave it here, actually, but I might switch around the order of these, like, later. That's an S plus though. Donkey Tropical Freeze. This thing's gonna be including the hard mode. This one was actually good. Tropical Freeze was actually a really good game, and doing the hard mode was even better, I feel like. Because it actually gave me an opportunity to truly show off my skills and show what could be done, and I ended up beating the hard mode. And it was really satisfying. It definitely had its frustrating moments. I don't think it really belongs in any of S. But it was probably better than Returns. No, it probably does belong in S. I think it belongs like S minus. Because it has some frustrating moments, but a lot of it was like really good. Yeah, I'm putting it in S minus. This one went on for a while because after I beat it, I did the stream series on 6, I think it was 6 eps. Then I think for the first marathon, the Mario Party Jamboree one, I did a bit of the hard mode on there. I did level 1 hard mode and I failed on level 2. And then I think towards later, I think it was sometime after Sunshine, I think, well, the continuation of Sunshine. We'll talk about that one later. It would go in between 8 and 9, but I'll talk about that one later. But yeah, I think S minus definitely fits. Alright. It had a bit of frustrating moments, but doing so, especially that final boss, was really frustrating, but also satisfying to pull off. World 7 did not take... All of World 7 combined was quicker than the final boss, I think. Because most of it is just platforming anyway, and if you fall, you die anyway, so... You're really just adding... You're just getting rid of 1 hit point for the enemies, but the biggest threat is the void anyway for those 3 levels. Except for, like, crashing on the minecart, but, you know, I'm not gonna be able, but I had that down anyway after doing 6 hard mode worlds. So, 10 was 3D World and Bowser's Fury. I'll put them each in different categories. I think I said this last time. I'm putting Bowser's Fury down here again. BF. Just because I don't remember it at all, but I just remember disliking it in my last tier list video. So, yeah, I don't remember that one like at all. Oh, I put Oak. I made Oak for this. Hold on. Did I do Oak for... Yeah, I did... Sorry. My bad. Let's fix that. I completely forgot that I'm supposed to use Jungle to make sure it's different than the tier list ones. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember, but 3D World was actually alright. It was literally just alright. I remember getting very aggravated and frustrated for, I think it was 5, and then there was 5.5, which we don't talk about. I'm gonna give this one, I don't want to give it too harsh. I don't want to put it, I'm just gonna put it in the middle. C, and then not C plus, regular C. I think that fits. SM 3D World. Oh, no, I put the wrong symbol. There we go. Number 11 is going to be, what was 11? Mario Deluxe was not as good as Wii. There was a bit of technical issues with that one. I don't really like you as much as Wii. In terms, not just nostalgia's a factor there, but the gameplay in the levels does matter for me. And like Wii has better overall gameplay, I feel like, than some of U's levels. Like U's World 6, for example, isn't that good compared to Wii's. This one was also the one with a lot of technical issues. I think 2.5, the phone was turning off when I wasn't touching it on stream for 30 seconds. There was a technical issue at, I think, 4. It was like sometime whenever I got to World 6, I think it was 4.5, where the audio muted for like the whole of World 6. So yeah, I'm just gonna give it. I'm gonna put it. It's probably not as good as 3D World, but it's around the same page. So I think C- fits. What is in C-? 64? Okay. I'll put it here as well. Number 11. And for the bonus episode, towards the end of it, it got frustrating of the bonus things. I was making them, I think... What was I doing along with the bonuses there? I don't remember. Was it Donkey's Hard Mode? I think it was. Or was it Returns? No, Returns HD, I think. I was doing the bonus episodes in between, like, the challenge mode episodes. I'm not really counting those. I'm just counting the main story. Definitely, I think C- is a perfect fit for that one. Odyssey was actually good. I was getting burnout. The burnout started at Odyssey. So, compared to, like, if you look at how fast I was making the first 11, Odyssey's my, no. Udalux was the last one that I finished in 2013, I think. And then Odyssey, was it? No, I'll have to check. I think Odyssey started 24. No, it definitely crossed years, but... Yeah. Oh, no. Donkey Tropical Freeze technically didn't finish in 23. It just started then. But, I think Odyssey was good. It was a bit of boring grinding to the end, like towards the end. But I would agree that it's probably better than Donkey, at least. I think it's just S. Yeah, not an S+. 13, Mario vs. DK. I'm going to put that in the unfinished list. Mario versus DK. Oh, no. Number 13. This is in the unfinished list. I'm just going to put that there. And then 14, Mario Land 1. That one's also getting the boot down here. I'm just going to do SML. Not SM. Well, no. I did Galaxy 1 and 2. I'll do SML 1 and 2. 15, Terraria was actually good. Terraria was a very fun game. I didn't actually beat the Moon Lord, but I beat, like, up to the Golem. Oh, no, I beat Lunatic on one of the marathon streams. Okay, so I attempted Moon Lord, and I just didn't kill her, because I couldn't get to the nurse. But that's despite the point. Terraria was really fun. I'm also not including hardcores. The Terraria hardcore definitely had a part in it, but I'm not including hardcores or any side videos. I forgot to mention that. So, with a really close first... Some of the battles were really close, like the Destroyer, especially the Brain. I think the Planetara was, I don't remember if that was really close. I think the Golem was, but I did Golem multiple times for Beetle stuff. I don't know if it's better than Odyssey. Early game Odyssey, I don't think can really be beat. It was probably better than Donkey, though. I'll leave it here then. Yeah. For Terraria, I'll put... No. T just looks weird. I'll just put Terraria. It's one word. Okay, 16. What was that one? Oh, Mario Maker 2. Oh, this is actually a good one as well. I don't think it was quite as rewarding and fun as Donkey. Same with the other Donkey. But Mario Maker 2 is up there. I don't think it can beat the original. A minus or A after this? Yeah, let's put that here. SMM2. Story mode. Okay, so I'll do SM for story mode. Yeah, because I have several Mario Maker 2 videos, including that Let's Play. But the other ones aren't Let's Plays, they're side videos. Okay, so 17 was that Land? No, that was Land 2. Land 2 was not as bad as 1. Land 2 was actually cool, but also rushed. I wouldn't really put it that much. I don't remember disliking Land 2 at all, though, except for the final fight. You know, Cephas. This is the only classic game I am not putting in F, though. Probably. SNL 2. Okay. 18. Paper Mario. I have very mixed opinions about this one. Like, very mixed opinions. It was alright to grind. What? It was pretty fun to grind, but there was also very, very grueling parts. Like some of the bosses, some of the pacing I feel like was a bit bad. I'm definitely not an RPG person. As of like the modern RPGs. I don't know. It was really fun and really painful at the same time. I think just in the middle would fit. Below. Maybe, no, above 3D World. Above 3D World. Probably above Land 2, actually. Maybe here. No, B minus is a great fit, I think. PM. And then I think there's colons. The Origami King. There we go. 19, I think, was Lost Levels. Yeah, it was. Oh, no, was that 21? No, 21 was Lost Levels. 19 was... Was that 2? No, I think it's 19 was 2, 21 was Lost Levels. Okay, well, we already know what we're doing. I'm gonna do 21 after 19. SMP 2. And I'm just gonna put 21 here. There we go. I'm just gonna put them both there. I don't have anything. That's like the last classic one I have. The only classic one to do, like pre-2000, the only classic one even left is Mario 3. So, that's it for the classic ones. Now we're on to the actual good 20s. And the 20s, I definitely have... We'll go through the 20s right now. So, Sunshine's next. It started in November in between Galaxy 1's bonus and Donkey Tropical Freeze Part 1. It started then, but it was only a continuation, I think, shortly after Mario 2, I think. But I think I made Mario 2 19 anyway for a reason. I think it was actually in between it before it ended. But, also, same with Donkey and Wonder, alternated those. Just like I put some, like, the other ones, some of the others in between. Because, yeah, Donkey and Wonder Donkey started first and also ended after. So, but we were going by started first on that. That's why I always do that. But yeah, this one, the first episode wasn't good if I remember correctly. And then, the thing is, I was really sick towards the end of part 4. But gameplay-wise, there was a lot of good levels and challenges. It probably wasn't an S, but I'm thinking probably A. Definitely below Donkey Returns. Definitely below these ones. I think A minus. That was also the last, after I beat that was the last mainline Mario I needed to 100%. So yeah, we'll put it right there. Right there. Sunshine right there. 22. Okay, Luigi Galaxy, I paced it a bit better. Like, Luigi Galaxy, I paced a bit better. Because there was different pacings for these. In the first one, I think after I beat Bedroom, I did the final Bowser. And then did green stars in between other stars. Oh, not green stars, purple coin comets. Green stars are in 1 like they are in 2. And then, and then for Luigi Galaxy, I was doing so I think the pacing was definitely better. I'm going to put Luigi Galaxy, like, just above. Where's Mario Galaxy? 1. Where did I put that? Was it an S? Was it an S? It was an S. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was right here. You know, I'm going to switch them now. It was paced way better. S Luigi Super Luigi Galaxy. There we go. 23. What was 23? It wasn't Donkey HD, that was 24. What was 23? I don't think it was mainline. Was it? Rabbids was 25. Donkey HD was 20. Hold on, I forgot what 23 was. Trying to think. I don't think it was mainline. Oh no, Mario and Luigi. Okay, there we go. That's an unfinished one. Number 20, that was canceled. M and L Brothership. Okay, that took a while to click in my head. Okay, there we go. 23 was that one. Okay, Donkey HD is probably better than regular just because of the new levels. Where's regular? I would actually say it is better than Tropical. Definitely not better than Terraria. But also not S- worthy. The thing with this one is there was only one really bad episode, 5. I was getting way too angry on that one. And I even had to take it down because of how angry I got for it. So... But the rest of it was good. Going through the rest of the levels and seeing the new ones, I think it was right. I think this fits. It's definitely better than the OG Let's Play, like the original, just because. You can see our HD. It's not quite unfinished, but I already finished the main story of it. It's done to include that as not finished. The regular Donkey Returns is finished, though. Not doing hard mode on both. Or mirror, sorry. Okay, next is, Rabbids. 21, and I think, what other solo one? 15? 21 was extremely mid. That's because it was during my burnout phase. But getting back into it, the entire thing was so fun to make. Other than those, I think there was also another mid episode. I think it was another one where I was alone. I think it was 15, something like that. But it was so fun to make, and most of the reason for that is I actually got to talk to people during this one, unlike my other Let's Plays. I know the online Mario Party stuff's not Let's Plays, that's different. But this is the only Let's Play where there's actually, I get to talk to some of my real life friends during it. And because of that alone, I feel like it's definitely within top 5. It's definitely an S+. I'm just gonna put it here for now and then switch them around. Switch around the placements. But what was it? Mario plus, where's plus? Where was plus? I used it just now. I was right there. Mario plus Rabbids. Kingdom Battle. Okay. Now it's time to shift around some of these. Okay, so Galaxy, Terraria, and Donkey HD, I think Vib. NSMB Wii and SMM2, that fits, definitely. I'm not putting that over the OG one. I think, was 64 better than you? Oh shoot, no. I feel like both of them were, no. You just had technical issues. 64 was actually rushed. I'm probably going to say 64 is the better one. And then up here, okay, no, I already said that fits. Yep. But what is this? Oh, yeah, fits. This is, all the text, by the way. Yeah. That's why I use different types of stuff. Oh, F. That's right, F. Lost Levels, I think this all fits. Well, no. I'm going to say Bowser's Fury was better than Mario 1. There we go. There we go. Land, and then the last order fits, yeah. Definitely. I had to save scum the hell out of all of those. Same with World. I didn't put World on F though. I don't think I had anything in D. No, I didn't. Last time only World was in, I think, but now I have E. Oh, I didn't put anything in B either. Huh. Oh, no. Paper Mario, right. Okay. Land. Oh, no. Yeah, the top 5 are definitely interchangeable. The top 5 are definitely interchangeable. I think the best one was Rabbids. Honestly. It was. Okay. What was it? Both Galaxies, and then these two. I think Galaxy 2 was better than 1 and Luigi. Wonder fits here. I think this Galaxy 1. It's right here. And then Luigi Galaxy. And then SMG 2. I think 2 definitely beats 1. And then 1, okay. That's good. And then, yeah, the unfinished here. I think, yeah, no, it's not really interchangeable. But no, Yeah, I'll switch these as well. At least I did stuff on Rabbids. Or not, or on Luigi. I'm gonna change those. Alright. Okay, perfect. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20. Oh, I counted wrong. Okay, whatever. 5. Okay. What did I 5? Oh, actually, I forgot to move these to S minus. You know, it's fine. Where is it? I forgot that these should all definitely go to minus. Let me fix it, sorry. Except for Bowser's Fury. I'll put that one on F. SMB1. I forgot to move them over to S minus, sorry. I'm just gonna do that. So, I'm gonna make other tier lists soon. I don't know what games I want to use them for. But, expect some more. I'm probably gonna do a tier list on Donkey Returns levels. Okay, SMB2. Let me just finish these. Alright. There. Next, yeah, I don't know what I want to make some tier lists on, but I'll do some soon. I do have the next Let's Play planned. I'm not going to spoil what it is, because it's going to be a special one. It's going to be number 26. I thought it was going to be Mario Free Next, but no, I'm not even doing that until I get expansion pack on Switch 2. But, that's about it for this video. Oh, this isn't even my real skin. My real skin wasn't loaded in. Real skin's the boxing state right there. That's gonna do it for this vid though. Alright, that's enough for that. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Until next time.